My goodness, we have seen so much of that all across the country as we turn to first alert weather. We have our meteorologist, Tevin Wooten, here. I mean, the country is dealing with a lot of stuff these days. I mean, we see what's happening in the Midwest and what the fluctuations over here in the Northeast, too.
Yeah, yesterday we talked about how Sioux Falls, South Dakota could perhaps hit 90 degrees. That, of course, some of the heat brought on yesterday. The wildfire threat, too, fanned by some of the flames. And even still this morning, there are red flag warnings, not just to the northern high plains, but also across portions of the Four Corners as well. In fact, gusts today could be upwards of 50 to maybe even 60 miles an hour between both locations in those red flag warnings, and then high wind warnings too through portions of Nevada and also into Arizona. Across portions of the Appalachians and the Carolina coast, it's a flood watch. That's all the moisture that's streaming northbound along the 95 corridor, which is why our humidity is going up as well. We do have an area of high pressure overhead that keeps us sort of shielded, if you will, from the rain towards the south, but just know the clouds will stream in along with the dew points that are starting to climb too, so it's more humid today and tomorrow. We do have a partly cloudy sky for us through mid-morning today as temperatures are steady into the upper 50s. It is an onshore wind at the coast that will keep us in the upper 50s and low 60s today. Not a lot of warmth on the way for anyone along the shoreline. I think, though, across the interior, you'll start to see temperatures climb into the upper 60s today through Worcester, through Fitchburg, and across Franklin as well, and through Metro West. 71 for Taunton. Not a bad Tuesday on tap in Martha's Vineyard at about 65. Tonight, we're staying moderate and mild in the upper 40s to low 50s, not like the 30s like we had yesterday morning. It was a frosty start for some through southern Vermont. And then high temperatures on Wednesday do start to retreat and warm back up. In fact, this is a day that will likely be spent above average for everyone. Average high temperatures this time of year at about 65, so closer to 68 for Boston tomorrow, 74 in Lowell, and 72 to 75 degrees across the Merrimack Valley. Now, the issue with tomorrow will be, remember the rain that's down towards the south, it's now here, so cloudy skies first through much of the day tomorrow with very little sunshine. Even as the sun is setting at 6 o'clock, we're starting to see the rain enter the south coast and now across Metro West early Thursday morning at about 2 o'clock. These aren't thunderstorms. This is not severe weather, but it will be increasingly humid, and also because of some of that tropical-like or subtropical-like feel to the air, the downpours will start to be a bit more prominent at 10 o'clock across Cape Cod. I don't think Thursday itself is a rainy day all day long, but that's just one day of several that we'll have to watch for scattered showers. Let's talk amounts here. This isn't too much, but a decent drink of water for the lawns out there. 3/10 of an inch of rainfall through Leominster, about 1/10 of an inch or perhaps 1/4 of an inch for the greater Boston metro, and almost 2 inches for Cape Cod if those downpours align at the right optimal moment here. Outside of the showers for Thursday, I think Friday's more humid but dry and warm as well. Look at that, 75 degrees makes it feel more like June on Friday. Saturday and Sunday, Latoya and Raul, we've got scattered showers and perhaps even thunderstorms on Saturday.